A new report from Texas lawmakers is now giving the clearest account yet of how the Camp Mystic tragedy happened.
More than 150 survivors, staff members, and camp affiliates were interviewed, helping investigators build this minute-by-minute account of the disaster. At least 139 people died when the Guadalupe River flooded last July in the Texas Hill Country. 28 deaths were from Camp Mystic, 25 children, 2 counselors, and the camp's co-executive director. Fox 4's Casey Stegall reports.
Before Thursday's findings were even presented, Houston attorney Casey Garrett got emotional about working on the investigation into last summer's tragedy.
I particularly, of course, would like to thank the Heavens 27 families for opening up their homes, their offices, their hearts to this investigation.
4 formal findings anchor the Texas House report on Camp Mystic. First, written emergency plans at the camp did not comply with state requirements.
This was not an evacuation plan, and when the cabin is no longer a safe location, that's when the evacuation plan is needed. Camp Mystic did not have one.
It says responsibilities were not clearly assigned. Counselors were not properly drilled, noting at least 39 adults were present that night who could have helped with the rescue efforts, yet they weren't equipped to do so.
Nobody had any instruction whatsoever about what to do in an emergency.
Second, lawmakers say the all-girls camp did not adequately prepare for the storm and didn't heed advisories issued by the National Weather Service that evening.
Camp Mystic, which had assumed responsibility for the safety of 557 girls, was on notice on the evening of July 3 of the risk of flash flooding in the area overnight.
Third, and most devastating, the report says the camp did not evacuate in time despite what investigators call ample opportunity. Cabins Twin 1 and Twin 2 were not cleared until more than 2 hours after the first sign of trouble. By then, it was too late. Counselors trying to save 8- and 9-year-old girls were forced to push them underwater through doors and windows, hoping they could survive. One camper never made it out. 11 more from Twin 1 and 2 were swept away and didn't survive.
If all campers had been instructed to evacuate their cabins by foot at this time, there was ample time and opportunity for all of them to safely reach higher ground.
At the Bubble Inn cabin, the camp's co-executive director, Dick Eastland, tried to rescue campers and counselors himself. But around 3:51 a.m., the raging river took them all.
Dick Eastland loaded all of the campers and both counselors from Bubble Inn into his vehicle, which was swept into the Guadalupe River. And all 13 campers, both counselors and Mr. Eastland as well, all perished.
The fourth and final top-level conclusion, it found incident management and family reunification efforts were heavily disorganized, which officials say compounded the event's trauma. Some legislation has already passed in response to this disaster, aimed at strengthening camp safety requirements and preventing another catastrophe. But lawmakers say their work is not finished.
This report does not mark the end of legislative inquiry. It is instead a starting point.
Casey Stegall, Fox 4 News.